Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm super happy to have you here. My name is Diana, and if you did not subscribe yet, please hit the subscribe button right now. Follow me on my social media, and let's get to a new video with a new topic. So today I'm gonna give you 10 tips what I wish I knew before I started at the gym. I'm just gonna make the journey very easy for you as a passionate fitness lover and fitness trainer that has been in the gym consistently for over 7-8 years now. I'm gonna summarize everything and give it like this for you, so you can just take it, eat it, and quickly start in the gym. So the first and biggest number one tip is that you don't need to do excessive amount of cardio. So I started actually gym when I was 16, I believe, and I was not really happy about my figure, especially the core area. So I was like, you know what, let me go to the gym. And I was going to gym maybe like 4 times a week. Every time after high school finished, I went to the gym and I was just doing excessive cardio. I remember I was running for 40 minutes, which is a huge thing for me as a runner hater. And I remember I was doing this 40 minutes without a pause. I did like 5-6 kilometers and I thought this is it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be skinny. Super wrong mindset. It just actually started a whole pyramid of horrible relationship with fitness and specifically with food, because obviously I didn't see the results. I put my body into too much shock, and then I was probably supplementing it with a lot of calories and unhealthy food because I didn't see the results. I put myself into like caloric deficit, like extreme caloric deficit, and this is where we are. First of all, cardio is not for everyone. Usually, I mean, obviously there are exceptions, people that train for marathons, that love running, etc. Sure, but if you want to reach certain figure, I believe specifically with women, cardio is not the way to go. Usually it's the strength training that gives you the tone, nice, slightly muscular upper body and big bum. I also wish I knew that consistency is more than motivation. You know, sometimes you didn't feel motivated enough, but back then in that age, I would just not show up. That's it. It took me several years to actually build the habits, build the structure. And I want to point this out that not every workout has to be 100% perfect. No, it doesn't need to be like that. You just need to show up. If you commit yourself to show up 3 times a week, that's okay. Take your rest days, but show up these 3 times a week unless you're sick, yeah? You have to distinguish between feeling lazy and feeling actually physically sick. If you're in this category, I don't want you to go to the gym, okay? Even as a trainer, I know how it is, and I don't want you to train while you're sick because it actually only puts more pressure on your body and your body gets even more sick. Another thing is that strength training is extremely important. I know many women out there think that it will just make them bulky, but that's not actually how the science works. We as females don't have even the potential to build such muscles as men do. Usually, if you're afraid by seeing some extreme bikini fitness models, they even on steroids. It's not physically, and if they're not on steroids, they're on very harsh discipline, workout and diet. I cannot stress more out that it is not the way it is. I had many clients who were telling me, oh, I don't want to train my shoulders, it will be too big. No, it will be just toned. Plus, strength training is very healthy for you long term. Now we're talking about the bone density, the postures, no back pain. You will just be more healthy and active as an old person. Wouldn't you want that? Tip number 4 is that results usually take longer than people expect. Some people start with the gym, they lock in, stay consistent for 2-4 weeks, and they're like, oh, no results, I'm quitting, this is not for me. No, you have to commit really 100%, at least for like 3 months. 3 months is like beautiful optimum. You should be seeing results after. Again, here I come across many women who are telling me, oh, like my scale is not changing, or I even gained weight. No, girlie, you didn't. You probably just gained muscles. Muscles are heavier than fat. So actually gaining weight is what you want. You want to build muscles. Obviously, in this case, you can do a body scan. You can calculate your fat percentage, everything, and then compare. We don't just want to guess. Or what you can also alternatively do is to take pictures before and after from each side. That helps the best. Tip number 5 is that usually simple workouts are the best ones. You know, the traditional hip thrust, deadlifts, RDLs, and many more, obviously. But you know, sometimes people I see on the Instagram are just overcomplicating it. I mean, me as a personal trainer, I love to learn new things. I love to try new things. I also like to spice my clients' program and show them here and there something new. But you as a beginner definitely don't need that. You don't need to do any single leg lunges on a Smith machine. Girly, just stick to 5 exercises that you're gonna do repeatedly for a period of 12 weeks, and only after that switch to different workout. Definitely in the beginning, start with compound exercises, the ones that engage multiple muscles, as they are also easier for you. All right, now point number 6 is that nutrition actually plays huge role. You know, sometimes again, I even myself just put 100% into my trainings, but then I don't know, I was in my teenage years, so I had also thyroid issue. I had the issue where I was craving a lot of sweet stuff. So I would come home and I would eat a whole bar of chocolate. And you know, like, I'm not saying, oh, cut out the sweets, but if you're really locked in, you should limit them for sure if you want to see real results. You know, I dare to say that exercise is maybe like 40 to 50%, and the rest is the diet. Sometimes the diet part is even harder. You know, if you log in, go to the gym for 1 hour, 2 hours to train, you also have to think about the remaining hours of the day. They also count, and they also will reflect on your results. It's not only 1 hour of the day. Keep that in mind. You also have to follow the other ones. And it doesn't only include the food, it also includes your recovery. Whether for the rest of the day you're just sitting or lying in the bed, you know, if you have active lifestyle, what do you do if you have sunlight, etc. I wish I knew this before. Point number 7 is that actually no one is judging you. In the gym, people are usually welcoming. You know, some people already went through something themselves. Gym is like a therapy. So some people either already went through a big transformation, or they take it as something that helps them with their current problems. So no one is judging you there. Whatever size you are, just you showing up means a lot. People actually appreciate that, you know? They root for you. If you would ask them to help with something out, I believe they would help. So you don't need to be shy to show up. If you're unsure in the beginning what exercises, what to do, you can also just take a personal trainer for maybe 1-2 sessions just to get more familiar with the environment, to feel more confident, have the support, and then you can continue yourself. If you again need my help, you can just message me. I'll be more than happy to coach you through this experience. Point number 8 is that recovery is actually as important as the training itself. I cannot emphasize this more. I talked about this in my other episodes, how I overworked my body and I felt, luckily I didn't have any injury, because this actually leads to a potential big injury. I just had a big tension, especially around my neck area, my traps, and I was always just going to sauna, sunlight, rolling it out, but there was always some tension, you know. And I was sleeping well, I was eating well. It was just that I was going through a very stressful period of my time. So see how can this reflect? This literally can stop you on your results. You have to make sure your body is fully recovered. Otherwise, you will not be able to see 100% results. Tip number 9 is that I wish I knew sooner that you don't need to always have muscle soreness after a training in order for the training to count. You know, actually, muscle soreness usually happens if you're working out after a longer time, after skipping the gym, or if you're implementing some new exercises, maybe engaging in new muscle groups, you know, and not always does it mean that you're actually growing. I know it's a good feeling because it keeps you reminded the whole day that you did some nice workout, and I know I can relate to that. I also feel good about it, but it doesn't mean on other days that this training didn't count. Probably your muscles are just so trained that they're coping with it better. Maybe you have better recovery, but it doesn't mean that your training didn't count. Last tip from me is that I wish I knew sooner that fitness is actually a lifestyle. You know, it would be so much easier to slowly build these sustainable habits than jumping right through the extremes and then freaking out. I would also encourage you people to do everything sustainable way. Do it slowly. Start implementing small habits that you can actually do long term, and then it will be just a very easy journey for you. Thank you very much. We now reached the end of the video. I hope you really liked it. I hope you like the tips I gave to you. Now you're super ready to start your gym journey. Hit the subscribe button, follow me on my social media, and I will see you in the next video. Until then.